What is going on, folks? It is 5 a.m. prime fishing time right before sunset. We're gonna do some micro fishing. We got a little trout magnet hooked up on my rod. It's a very small lure, and we're basically just gonna see how many species of fish we can catch today. There's a lot of stuff in this lake I'm about to fish. There's smallmouth, largemouth, panfish, trout, rock bass even. So we're gonna see how many species we can get. Alrighty, folks, the wind is kind of trash. I didn't think it'd be this windy, especially this early in the morning. It's usually very calm in the mornings. So I don't know if it's ever gonna die down, but hopefully there'll still be fish. First cast, not very far. Here's the lure I'm using. I'm probably gonna switch up colors throughout the day, but for now we're using this black and red one. Silver head. I've been to this place in my past videos, I think my magnet fishing videos, and I explained how there was like a war here back in the day and they dumped all the bodies in this lake. So there's like hundreds of dead bodies in this lake, hundreds of dead soldiers. So if any place is haunted, it's definitely this place. Let that baby sink. After this cast, we'll move spots. We got all the shoreline to work. So, and we got a lot of time. Hopefully the wind calms down a little bit. If I have a fish. Hey, I got a fish. Hey, hey. No. That was a bass. Are you kidding me? All right, we got to take a couple more casts now. Oh God, I really hope that wasn't a smallmouth. Because if I missed a smallmouth, I'd be hella pissed. I think it was a little largemouth. I got another one. There we go. There we go. Hell yes. It's a bass, largemouth. Relax, relax. First fish of the day. First species of the day, largemouth. There he is, a little guy, little baby. Thank you for biting, good sir. Let's get another one. If you guys are wondering how I'm working this, I'm kind of just throwing it out there, letting it sink, because it's very slow sinking. And I'm keeping my rod tip low, so it stays deeper in the water. And I'm kind of just twitching it like that. And the bass are liking it, because I already got 2 bites, so. All right, we got a pink one on now. I can see it much better in the water. This is big bass territory right here. Oh, got a fish. Fish. Another largemouth. Damn. Yo, chill. Alright. He just released himself. He was a small guy anyway. Let's see if there's any rock bass right in this ledge. Oh, there's one. Oh, they're there. They are there. They saw me and they got spooked. Oh, got one. Hey! There's a microfish. A little rock bass. This is a tiny rock bass. Right under that ledge. I literally just dropped it right in that rock ledge. And they just stay right under there. They wait for stuff to come and then they eat it. Alright, little guy. He went right back under. So that makes 2 species on the day so far. Still got a lot of time to fish. I got a fish. Hey, I got a fish. I got the fish. Another largemouth. There he is. Another little bass. Let's take another rock bass cast. They've been very small, so they're very hard to hook. Oh, got one. Yeah, he's tiny. Dude, he's so small. Look at him. Here he is. It's pretty cool because I don't get to catch these guys very often. They're not common, but they're super aggressive. They kind of fight hard. Oh, oh my God. Third species of the day. Little tiny bluegill. It's the third species of the day. As would be expected, these guys are everywhere. I'm just surprised he bit my thing, he was so small. Fish, 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 fish. With a little jump. Finally. Caught another fish. Another largemouth. Relax, bud. Ah, there he is. Another largemouth. Catching a lot of small largemouth today. Guess I can't complain. It's better than catching bluegill. Alright guys, it is 8:10 a.m. The bass bite started to slow down. I only have a little bit of battery life left in my GoPro, so I think I'm just going to fish for rock bass from now on. See how many I can get. So these rock bass have consistently just been on the edge right here, this rock ledge. There's a little too much vegetation right here. But once we move down to the further spots, they're gonna be there. Oh, wow, that was a really small fish just bit. Wow, it's a tiny bluegill that just keeps attacking it. Oh, there's a rock bass. Well, that's the biggest one yet. That's actually a really big rock bass for this lake. Look how big his eyeballs are. Oh man. It's a little rock bass, big eyeballs, big red eyes. It's a nice fish. Goodbye, sir. Thank you for biting. Oh, got one. Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, that might be the, nah, the last one was bigger. Still decent size. Decent size little rock bass. Always a pleasure to catch. Oh, got another one. Too easy. Oh man, this one's tiny. Tiny. Oh shit. You're good, little buddy. You can make it back. Self-release. There he goes. Alright, we're gonna do one last cast out in the middle, and then we're gonna leave. Last Hail Mary cast. See if we could get a smallmouth. Or a trout. Oh, I had a fish. Alright, that's not the last cast. I'm casting again. Alright, this is the last cast. Oh, I got one. What is this? This is the smallest fish yet. Oh my gosh, this is the smallest largemouth bass I've ever caught. Last fish of the day. Probably my smallest largemouth to date. Just let him go. That's funny. Got here early enough, the toll booth was closed. I just opened it. Damn, good thing. Alright, it was a good day of microfishing. Caught 5 largemouth. I don't know how many rock bass, probably like 4 or 5 of them, and 2 bluegill. So 3 different species. And it's pretty cool because, you know, in my area there aren't too many rock bass. This is the only lake where I really catch them, so they're fun to catch, you know, they fight very hard. But overall, glad I woke up. I hope you guys enjoyed the video.